King Solomon is a name whispered in reverence throughout history. He was a king of ancient Israel. Solomon is known for his incredible wisdom. This wisdom was a gift from God. It made him a legend. Solomon used his wisdom to rule his people fairly. He made judgments that were wise and just. His wisdom brought peace to his kingdom. Solomon's wisdom wasn't just for ruling, it was for life. He shared his wisdom through stories and sayings. These teachings are still studied today. Solomon's story teaches us that wisdom is a powerful thing. It can change lives. It can change the world. Solomon's wisdom was not something he was born with. It was a gift from God. The story of this gift is quite remarkable. One night, God appeared to Solomon in a dream. God told Solomon he could have anything he desired. Solomon could have asked for wealth. He could have asked for power. He could have asked for a long life. But Solomon asked for something different. He asked for wisdom. He wanted to understand how to rule his people with justice and fairness. God was pleased with Solomon's request. He granted Solomon's wish. And so Solomon became the wisest man who ever lived. Solomon's wisdom was truly a sight to behold. It was like a shining light that illuminated everything it touched. He possessed an understanding that surpassed that of all the scholars and wise men of his time. Solomon's wisdom was vast. He wrote thousands of proverbs. These were short sayings filled with wisdom. He also wrote many songs. These songs expressed the depths of his understanding. People from all over the world came to hear Solomon speak. They were amazed by his insights. They were inspired by his words. Solomon's wisdom was a gift that he shared with the world. One of the most famous stories about Solomon is the story of the two mothers. This tale has been passed down through generations, illustrating the profound wisdom of King Solomon. Two women came before Solomon, each claiming to be the mother of the same baby. Their faces were etched with desperation and hope, seeking justice from the wise king. They both insisted that the baby was theirs, each presenting their own version of the story. The tension in the room was palpable as they argued passionately. Solomon listened carefully to their stories, his face calm and composed. He weighed their words, observing their emotions and reactions. Then he came up with a plan, a test to reveal the true mother. His mind worked swiftly, devising a solution that would uncover the truth. He called for a sword, a dramatic and shocking request that left everyone in the courtroom stunned. He said he would cut the baby in half, giving each woman an equal share. The room fell silent, the gravity of his words sinking in. Each woman would get half a baby. One woman was horrified, her face contorted with fear and anguish. She pleaded with Solomon to spare the baby, her voice trembling with emotion. She was willing to give up her claim to save the child's life. She said the other woman could have him, her selflessness shining through her desperate plea. The other woman, however, coldly agreed to cut the baby in two, showing no emotion or concern for the child's well-being. Solomon knew then who the real mother was. The true mother's love and compassion had revealed her identity. He gave the baby to the woman who wanted to save him, ensuring the child would be with his rightful mother. This story shows how Solomon used his wisdom to solve problems, demonstrating his ability to see beyond words and actions to the truth. He was fair and just, a ruler whose wisdom and judgment were revered throughout history. Solomon's wisdom lives on in the book of Proverbs. This book is a collection of wise sayings. They teach us about life, about how to treat others, and about how to make good choices. One proverb says, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." This proverb teaches us to be humble. Another proverb says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." This proverb teaches us to be kind. The book of Proverbs is full of timeless advice. It is a guide to living a good and meaningful life. We can all learn from Solomon's wisdom by reading his Proverbs. Another book in the Bible explores the profound nature of wisdom, delving into its origins and significance in our lives. This sacred text is known as the Book of Wisdom, a treasure trove of divine insights. Within its pages we learn that wisdom is a precious gift bestowed upon us by God, a beacon of light in our journey. It is something we should earnestly seek with all our hearts and souls, for it guides us through the complexities of life. The Book of Wisdom poetically describes wisdom as a beautiful woman embodying grace and elegance. She is more precious than the finest gold or the most exquisite jewels, a treasure beyond compare. She is the source of all knowledge and understanding, illuminating our minds and hearts. The Book of Wisdom teaches us that true wisdom comes from God, a divine gift that enriches our lives. It is a gift that we can all receive if we open our hearts to it, embracing its transformative power. Wisdom is not just about being smart or knowledgeable. It is about living a good and righteous life, guided by the principles of truth, humility, and compassion. Solomon's story teaches us that wisdom is attainable. His life and teachings have been a beacon of light for countless generations, showing us that wisdom is not reserved for the elite or the scholarly, but is within reach for anyone who seeks it earnestly. We can cultivate wisdom in our own lives by engaging in continuous learning and self-improvement. The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, and every book we read, every discussion we engage in, and every experience we encounter adds to our reservoir of wisdom. It begins with a desire to learn and grow. This desire fuels our curiosity and drives us to seek out new information and perspectives. It is this insatiable curiosity that leads to true wisdom. We can seek wisdom by reading books, studying history, and immersing ourselves in the knowledge of the past. The stories and lessons from history provide invaluable insights that can guide us in our present and future endeavors. Observing the world around us also offers profound lessons. Nature, with its intricate designs and harmonious balance, teaches us about resilience, adaptation, and the interconnectedness of all life. The interactions in an ancient marketplace remind us of the importance of community and collaboration. We can learn from our experiences, both good and bad. Reflecting on our past, journaling our thoughts and sharing our stories with others help us to process and understand our experiences, turning them into valuable lessons. We can also seek guidance from wise people in our lives. Mentors, elders, and those who have walked the path before us can offer insights and advice that can help us navigate our own journeys with greater wisdom and understanding. Most importantly, we can pray for wisdom, just as Solomon did. Prayer connects us to a higher power and opens our hearts and minds to divine guidance and inspiration. We can ask God to give us understanding and discernment. In moments of quiet reflection and meditation, we can seek clarity and insight, trusting that we will be guided towards the right path. Wisdom is a journey, not a destination. It is a continuous process of learning, growing, and evolving. Each step we take on this journey brings us closer to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It is a lifelong pursuit that can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By embracing the journey of wisdom, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities and opportunities for growth and enrichment. The legacy of Solomon's wisdom continues to inspire us today. His teachings remind us of the timeless value of wisdom and the profound impact it can have on our lives and the world. His story reminds us that wisdom is a powerful force for good in the world. It has the power to bring people together, to solve problems, and to create a better future for all. It is a gift that we should cherish and cultivate. By valuing and seeking wisdom, we honor the legacy of those who came before us and contribute to a brighter future for those who will come after us. Let us all strive to live lives filled with wisdom, just as King Solomon did. In doing so, we can create a world that is more just, compassionate, and enlightened for generations to come. If you found this video useful, please share your experiences in the comments below and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't go just yet though. Watch the next video on your screen.